Alrighty. Hang on, folks. Hang on a second. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. Putting my Predator socks back. I use them for the thumbnail, and I'll call it a day from there. Random live stream. Hi. How y'all doing? Not sure how many people will get on. It is pretty late, 10 o'clock on a Friday night. So I don't know how many people are going to be on. Probably out and partying and all that. Rex Zeno, how you doing, my friend? Glad you can make it. Just a quick hello. And that's that. I'm kind of bored. I should be working on the Predator hunting grounds videos, but lazy. Doing good. Started the holidays. Good to hear, my friend. I'm all done with the semester, so that's me starting the holidays. Basically, when I'm not in school, that's the holidays for me. There you go. All right. I don't even have any... Okay. Well, now Berserker decided to fall apart. Literally. Got to put everything back on him. This doesn't fire very well. Okay, now it decides to fire. Right, when I'm on camera, it does. Furious Jobs, yo, what's up? What is up, my friend? Just hanging out. And I got to put this stupid thing back on. This does not fit well. This does not fit well on mine at all. Probably have to work with it a little bit. I don't want to apply too much force because the actual caster will fall off. So I'll mess with it later. So yeah, random live stream. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. I put Q&A in the title. I don't know why either. I figured with the whole Kappa thing going into place, there's a risk that there's going to be no more Jimmy. You know how it is with Kappa, but I'll be on Facebook. So maybe a Q&A would be good. It's kind of like a bittersweet ending. And I got the collection tour out there as well. So I've done my part as a little goodbye if Kappa is going to be as bad as everyone is saying it's going to be. And I sure as hell hope it won't. Sure as hell hope. There we go. It's still a little wobbly, but as good can be. Mauricio, nice collection, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Certainly appreciate it, and appreciate everyone's support on the tour video as well. We had a lot of folks commenting there. Lots of folks saying I made it through the whole video, and that's 4 hours. So I commend you for that. Troy, yo, Jimmy, what's up? I'm watching Alien 3. Haven't seen it for years. So good. Your collection tour was brilliant. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alien 3 is good. Alien 3 is good. Well, it depends on the cut. Rexino, man, that collection was seriously insane, man. It's one of the larger collections I've seen. Certainly the biggest AVP I've seen. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to put a lot of emphasis on the AVP one just because there's only so much merchandise for it. So, 97 Serpents, Jimmy, I'm relatively new to your video, so don't know if this has already been answered, but how long have you been collecting? So, I've pretty much been collecting. I grew up with siblings who were collectors, so I've been technically collecting since I was little, but I started seriously collecting a few years ago. Yeah. I started seriously collecting Alien Predator stuff like a year and a half ago. Maybe a year ago. Yeah. But everything else that's not in this room, few years of serious collecting. Mainly like the Hot Toys stuff. Because when I got a job, that's when I could start to afford those things. So I started getting more of them. You know. F the bills. Got more Hot Toys Iron Man. Now I can't afford Hot Toys Iron Man figures because those are seriously unaffordable. Not what they were. But yeah. Stupid thing fell off again. I don't even have space for these new Kenner ones on the top shelf there. I am maxed out on Kenner space. So I'll have to find a new place for these guys. Where's the Neil Moore? Oh, it's behind the laptop. Where you said I was actually watching your old Sunspot collection management videos. Missed them. Ah, You got some old school sun spotters out there. Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing collection management. Those were fun. I thought about doing it for this new channel with the Alien Predator stuff. Um, but there's nothing to manage. Everything is the way it is, so I wouldn't have much to say. You said Alien 3 is good, depends on the cut. Is there only two? Is there a better one I should be watching? There is two. There's the regular cut and the assembly cut. I always get them confused. I think the assembly cut is the good one. Yeah, I always get them mixed up. I think the assembly cut is the good one. Yeah. Don't quote me on it. I would double check online because I forgot. Rexino, I've got a comic book store in my area. They've had a Kenner hover tread inbox for a few months, about 80, which converts to about 50. Okay, 55. Should I take the opportunity and buy it after Xmas? So the hover tread. How much was my hover tread? Mint in box. I mean, my hover tread that I have in box, I didn't necessarily pick it up. It was my someone else got it for. I paid for it, but someone else got it for me. But they got it for like it should have been less than 30. So you might want to do research on that. Yeah, because that might be a little bit steep. Um, Unless of course you live. It also depends where you live too. So sometimes you have to pay them, whatever it may be. But and it also depends on the shape of the box. Because when you say like, I kind of contradict myself too. You don't really know if those Kenner boxes are mint. Just because right now I could open one up, then seal it back, and nobody will ever know. So I would just judge it by the shape of the box, because the one I have is not in the best shape. It's kind of roughed up. I really need to rewatch Alien 3 sometime. It's definitely worth a rewatch. It definitely is. I had some pretty negative opinions about it recently until I rewatched it, and then I changed my mind. Yeah. There you go. There you go. But yeah, anywho, so I might do a Q&A video just in case the whole COPPA thing goes into place, because January 1st is approaching. So I might do that. So if y'all have questions, reach out to me. Obviously, I'm on Facebook. For the people who are watching who don't know, I'm probably the majority of you in the chat do know this already, but maybe moving to Facebook. So find me on Facebook, my page. But, yeah. So post questions there, here, whenever, and I might do a video. I just might. Or you can screw it, I can just answer questions now because I'm pretty bored. Even though, like I said, I should be working on hunting grounds videos because I'm planning. In fact, after this, I gotta go and do a shot-by-shot analysis of the gameplay trailer because I have a lot to say. Yes, I do. I seriously need to sign up to Facebook sometime. Why is Siri talking to me? Or why did she respond? I didn't say Siri. God damn it, Siri, you B-word. Yeah, I mean, Facebook, it's definitely worth a sign up. Not even just because, just for the sake of following me. The action figure community groups, man, they're pretty awesome. They really are. So, definitely worth it. I got the Neomorph here. Where's the baby Neomorph? Oh no, Ripley, you bitch. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Not for kids. So there you go. This video is not for children. Yeah, where's the baby Neomorph? Where is it? There we go. Here, I'll be right back, folks. Ugh. All right, I'm back. I am back, folks. Baby Neomorph, right? Here he is. He's funny looking. He doesn't move, though. His arms don't move. That's fine, though. Here's a tiny little guy. So he will, I'll actually probably just put these, if I have space, I'll put them on the Covenant shelf. Not even on the Kenner shelf. Also, you're not the only one being lazy with videos. Been wanting to review quite a few figures of mine from Godzilla, Gundam, and of course I got Predator, but laziness is the ultimate curse. It is. It definitely is. So, and the whole situation with the whole YouTube limbo thing doesn't exactly give folks a lot of incentive to make videos. I don't even know how I put out that collection tour. I don't. I really like the look of that Neomorph figure too. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's definitely a cool one to have. Is this spring loaded? Okay, yeah, so it is spring loaded, so you can put the... It doesn't work too well, I'll tell you the truth, though. It just worked 2 seconds ago, but now that I want to show it off. Well, typically, you push it in, you move the hand, it pops out. So, Kevin O'Bill, how you doing? I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. Do you think NECA will re-update the Lost Tribe modern mold? Because I miss the old one. I mean, next year is the anniversary for Predator 2, so we might see something, but I don't know if it'll be Lost Tribe. And I don't know what more, like, for City Hunter, there's only so much more they can do. I guess they can redo the City Hunter so he's cloaked with the new mold, but I think they should do, yeah, like you said, update the Lost Tribe or do a Mike Harrigan. What are your thoughts on leak photo for Godzilla vs. Kong? I don't even know if I saw that. We need a damn trailer appear this Christmas. I hope we do. Yeah. I think I might have seen the Godzilla Kong thing. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Those are for those Godzilla experts out there. That would not be me. I don't know things. Have you watched the Mandalorian series? I've watched episode 1. I need to catch up, but I've been busy. But I'll get around to it. War Machine. Think we'll ever get a new Pred Alien any time this decade? I want to say yes. I do. I know for a fact next year they're redoing the Super Predators from Predators, the 2010 movie. The Pred Alien, I'm betting it's next year. I'm going to place my bets next year. Same with Wolf. Because I've been hearing rumors. People have been talking neck on Twitter. They said they might do it for a 2020 release. But they are doing it, for what that's worth. I don't like the new reboot Predator because it will be bad. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Are we going to get a 7-inch scale Assassin Predator? He's already in the 7-inch scale line, though. He's scaled with all the 7-inch stuff. Unless you want an actual 7-inch Assassin, which I very much doubt. No, War Machine. I know. I'm just glad we're getting Super Predators next year, because we know that's happening. Because that's what I've been really wanting. Have you seen the Hunting Ground trailer, which features a female predator? Yes, I have. I'll be doing videos on those soon. I'm glad they made the female predators actually look female, by the way. Because, like, if you go back to Deadliest of the Species to Big Mama, who was the female predator in that book, I think she's, like, the most notable female predator in the comics. exactly the same as male predators. There's like no differentiation. Maybe the artist did get away with some things in certain panels, but for the most part, they're the same. What do you call her? In the comic, she was called Big Mama. That wasn't me. I've been thinking of picking up the original release Pred Alien, but I may stick it out for a re-release. I would wait it out, my friend, for a re-release. That's what I would do personally, just because the original Pred Aliens. I guess it depends on if it's an open or closed mouth Pred Alien, but they go for a lot. She goes for a lot. But she looks slender. She does. No, in the new comic, or sorry, in the new game, they look slender. The Predator, hey, who hasn't tried to take a child's autism to evolve every now and then? Fucking the Predator, man. I really want to do a video on my thoughts on that whole plot line of the Predator, honestly. I even did some trial runs. I'm planning a new thing called AP Podcast, which is just Alien Predator Podcast. And that was actually going to be the first thing. Think a female predator will be sexy if she can be my wife. Yes, and then you can tell her, please hunt me. War Machine, do it. I want to. I like I said, I tried, but I didn't take myself seriously talking for an hour alone in my room. So I might grab some folks with me. And the video wasn't even just going to be about that whole autism kid thing. Like, there's a whole nother element to that movie that just got, ugh. So, hey, Kevin O'Bill, to each their own, my friend. We all got a certain mindset about these things, but I'm with you. In my opinion, I prefer female predators to be like Big Mama. I feel it makes them seem more alien than human, ironic considering the predator, but it's sort of like the Xenoskull debate, each to their own. Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. Like, this is kind of my stance on it. If they would take that female, if they would do that slender thing they did for the game, put in the comics, I would be like, nah, but I guess for the game it works better just because of customization. You can actually tell the difference. It may, for the game, may have even been better to take like Aliens versus Predator World War or War and use Machiko as your customizable female character, because she basically looks like a predator from the comics. Cool jacket. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was my favorite part, the autism. See, there's a lot of debate on that one. There is a lot of debate on that one. And that wasn't even, like, personally, the movie was hit or miss with me. And a lot of people run to the whole autism thing as being the thing that kind of ruined the movie. I disagree. There was something else that was going to be part of the podcast that I wanted to talk about, of basically why the movie could have been better if they did this one little thing. I'm 20 and I'm okay with the violence of the Predator movies. We all are. You pumped for the game? Hell yeah, I'm pumped for the game. I didn't pre-order yet. I'm waiting to see if they're going to do a collector's edition, because the company did do it with Friday the 13th. In fact, they teamed with NECA for their collector's edition, so I'm going to wait it out, and we'll see. But if not, I'll just pre-order regularly. Have you read any comics from Dark Horse besides Predator and Aliens? If I did, it was years ago. I'm not really familiar with anything else from Dark Horse, to tell you the truth. I wish the sequel Pacific Rim is a horror radar movie. Could be cool. I'm going to go out on a limb and say AVP Requiem is very underrated. War Machine, you are very right. Requiem is very underrated. That movie, I rewatched it recently. It's great. It's great. You know, they took this really good balance of horror slasher, right? So you have those teenager elements, which makes the audience hate the characters even more, because now you want to see the predators kill those those bullies in the movie, which are basically classic like Friday the 13th counselor bullies, and of course aliens and predators. And they didn't hold back. They showed lots of violence, and I loved it. You see the epic Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer? Yes, I did. I'm excited. It's definitely piqued my interest. For me, the autism doesn't ruin the movie. It's a bad part, but personally, I dislike a lot of retcons in the lore. A lot of it's contradictory to the previous movies. You're right. You're right. I wasn't a big fan of the whole autism thing either, but there was other things in the movie that definitely needed to be addressed. Love me some Pred Alien. We all love it. We all love it. And the fight scene between, the only thing that bothered me about Requiem was the lighting. You couldn't see shit in that movie. And that sucked because they used a lot of practical effects. How come the later Alien Predator movies underrated? I don't know, honestly. I feel like one guy went out to say AVPR is bad, and then all the band, because we all know, even in a community as small as Alien Predator fans, there's bandwagoners, and I feel like people jumped on this hype train of AVP's the worst one in the entire franchise. So is Resurrection. And I might agree with Resurrection. It's probably the worst, but it's not god awful. Could have been, well, it had its moments, I guess. AVP went too far with the pregnancy scene. I remember that. I might agree with you there. That was just showing gore for the sake of gore. But, I guess if you could handle violence, it was okay. But if you can't, you're in for a shit show. It would be cool to get a 2-pack con-exclusive Batman Dead End, a Batman Joker from the film. That might be cool. That would be very cool. I would be into that because I love all the other Dead End figures that they've done. I'm not interested in movies from Sony or Columbia because, well, those movies are a bit undertones. They all have their hits and misses. I wouldn't single out companies' movies as a whole, you never know. How do you feel about Disney owning Alien and Predator? I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll put it at that. There's rumors going around of that Disney Plus PG-13 Predator thing, TV show. Not how sure I feel about the PG-13. Not even because of violence. Violence is a given. But we need... What, there's a Predator and you can't say you are one ugly motherfucker? You can't say that on Disney Plus. What's up with that? Despite my issues with Requiem, I love the aliens and predators in the movie. Love the special effects. Agreed. I meant there are some that were good in the first ones, but the sequels on reboots are lazy. I will agree with you there, Kevin. The reboots they can be a mess. What's up with the PG-13 rating for AV? That's right. The first AVP was rated PG-13, but they got away with it with amazing fight scenes and special effects, right? And they stayed pretty faithful to the comics, all things considered. So I think that's also what saved them. But could have done with more violence. I remember seeing all the pregnancy scene when I was 9 and somehow not disturbed. Ironically, I wasn't disturbed either. I've seen far less gruesome things that's terrified me, but that never really bothered me. Go figure, right? But it was a bit far. What do you want to see in the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie? I want to see Sigourney Weaver, and I want to see Rick Moranis. That's who I want to see, especially Rick Moranis. Is Lionsgate related to 20th Century Fox? No clue. Disney Plus is for 14 years and kids, not for R rating. I'm hoping that they will create another portion of Disney Plus that is R rated. Because they own Fox, they're going to be putting the X-Men movies. Deadpool and Logan are rated R, so they're going to have to find a way to put those in Disney Plus, so they're probably going to create a new category. I don't know. It was disturbing, just sick. They were just showing gore for the sake of gore. And was it well done gore? Yeah. Was it unnecessary? Probably. I prefer female xenomorph with naked boobies in the movies. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? PG-13 Predator show is bullshit, to put bluntly. I can't remember the source site's name, but they're spreading unfounded rumors in the past on alien TV shows. Thank God that's bullshit. Thank God. Because PG-13, Disney, PG-13 in terms of Fox, they got away with it. They handled it well. PG-13 with Disney, I don't know how well that will fly. Think Covenant will ever get a sequel. Would love to see how it all wraps into Alien and more. Tall blue men is always nice. We love tall blue men, don't we? I think it is getting a sequel, Alien Awakening. Yeah, with Ridley Scott. Your channel is the best channel ever. Well, thank you, Superman Returns. I appreciate it. I do try hard. Have you seen Alien Covenant? Of course I've seen Alien Covenant. Look around you. Look around you. Of course. I pissed off this movie very much. It's a double-edged sword. Oh, you didn't like the androids? I actually thought David in Covenant was a lot better than David in Prometheus. You mean you should play the game with each other? You mean Hunting Grounds? I still don't know what console I'm getting it on. It's on PC and PS4. And I'm in the midst of building a new PC, so I might delve in with PC. I don't know yet. Oh. I wonder what the sequel of Avatar will be like. People have been talking about Avatar for like fucking 10 years. I don't care anymore. The first one was okay. I know it has its fan base. It was cool, but not for me, I guess. Although despite the BS rumor, I would love to see an Alien Predator TV show if done well. They need to execute it well. If they have to work with the PG-13 rating, and I don't recommend they do, take notes from the first AVP, because that worked really well. Do you still get Iron Man Hot Toys? Not so much. I would love some of the new armors. I would love War Machine from Infinity War. I would love a Battle Damage Mark 80, but the price is just too much. You know, I'm currently waiting on my pre-order for the quarter scale Mark III Deluxe Iron Man, which is just a little bit more than you would pay for a 1/6 scale Mark 80. And I'm thinking the price difference is so little. So you're telling me I spend a bit more, I get something like this, but if I spend a little bit less, I get a 6 scale. Bullshit. So I don't want the MCU to be extreme and violent. Oh yeah, David Harbour is in it. Oh yeah, Mr. Stranger Things, with a terribly fake accent. That accent is god awful. I got nothing against David Harbour or any of the actors, but I think you should hire actually Russian people, because there are some talented people out there, because their accents are a joke. Some of my family are rewatching Infinity War at the moment. Oh yeah, oh, it's a good one. So it's a good one. Iron Man's overrated. War Machine is better. Woo! Taking jabs at Iron Man, the recently deceased. I don't know, man. War Machine has had some pretty cool armors, though. I'm not digging the new War Machine or the Iron Patriot from Endgame. I'm a big Iron Man fan, but I think that's the only suit I don't like, which is something I never thought I'd say. It just, I don't know. It didn't click with me. Who do you think the sexy actress is? Which one? In Black Widow? Because they're all good looking, let's be honest here. Especially Scarlet. Jesus. Sorry, the dog is coming out in me. I apologize. And Hellboy. Yeah, he's also Hellboy. Also, I don't like the British and Australians with fake American accents either. Oh, but those actually sound good. They do American accents well. I was okay with that. I mean, yeah, exactly. Logan is the... Okay, you know what? Superman Returns. You're right. Logan is the best movie ever. There you go. He is the best. I like being War Machine better than Iron Patriot. Agreed. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the actress who plays Hellboy is Katya Panava. Don't know who that is. Yo, Jimmy, the sunspot. How you doing, Mr. Chicken Fried Steak? How you doing, my friend? Good to have you here, as always. Who do you think the sexy actress is ever? Not just Black Widow. Dear God. Hold on. Let me get the dog out in me for a moment. Let me get that mental list out of my head. I mean, Sigourney Weaver is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's be honest. Sigourney Weaver in her age right now is still hot. I said it. Back to Alien Predator, boys. We're getting off track. But who else would I say is? Okay. Gina Davis from the 80s. Perfect. A woman who gave birth to the demon inside and died in hell. I don't know what we're talking about. The only fantasy creatures that I like the most are mermaids and dragons. Where we get that from? Where we get that from? Daphne Keane is also a wonderful actress. Hope she does well in the future. Fairies, well, too childish. We're talking about fairies now? Where are we getting all this from? Where are we getting on? Imagine if a Puritan from the 1400s just broke down your... That'd be something, right? That'd be something. You see the Alien graphic novel on the Unsaid Script. Yeah, I bought an issue. I bought one issue from my comic store. I came back and no more issues. They sold out, and they're still sold out. Angela White is the hottest. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know. Unicorns are sexy. They're beautiful. A bit like knockoff of Jurassic Park. Do you think the devil dinosaur will appear from this? I have no idea. I don't know what's up Disney's sleeve. I have no idea. Oh yeah, Danielle Harris is too. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with her work, but got a pretty face. Kevin said it. What do you like more, Predator or Alien? If I had to pick, Predator a tiny, incy beansy bit more, but barely. Man, I love both AVP movies. Same here. I was surprised when I heard they got so much hate. I even really liked The Predator, but it had big issues. Would def check your podcast on those. Thank you. I'll definitely get around to doing those. Probably next month. I want to see where this whole COPPA thing goes. There you go. I bought what I thought was the first issue of Alien 3's comic at a con at the start of November. Turns out I bought issue 3. Oh, well. I've been there before. I accidentally bought volume 2 of Defiance, and then I was lost because I was like, where the fuck is volume 1? Whoops. Dope. AVP 3 in our dreams. What actress have you had a crush on? Shit. Putting me on the spot. I don't know. That's something I'll have to think about. Now you got me thinking. Shit. Got like 30 names in my head. I better get some sleep. Good night, and I have Instagram if you need to send me a message. Gotcha, my friend. The Artist Defiance is pretty nice. Not familiar. Is his name Brian something? Brian Woods, right? What are your faves movie out of both franchises? Only one out of the two of them. The first Predator. Also, Danny Harris played Jamie Lloyd in the Halloween movies. Much else of her work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I remember her from there, but yeah, I don't know much of anything else. Ah, you're 15. That's all right. Whatever's in your age group, my man. Good pick. Yeah, it's all about the first Predator, man. It's always about the first Predator. Shoot. You read the Alien Predator Judge Dredd crossover? I did. I don't know if I ever finished it though. It was a while ago. That's something I'd like to reread because I own. I forgot which issue I own, but uh, not not all of them. I have a lot of individual issues I need to pick up though. Actually, it's hard though because obviously not that many comic stores around, and it's not like you can go buy individual issues on eBay. It's going to take you forever. So maybe at a con. Artist is Tristan Jones. I got to see him at a con and got to take a photo and his autograph of issue 1 of Defiance. Very cool. Probably the best moment at a con so far in my life. That's awesome. That is very cool. Tristan Jones. He sounds familiar. He sounds familiar. Yeah, I only know certain artists from the Alien Predator stuff, and a couple of writers though. But I like the art in Defiance. It was really cool. Ever read Batman versus Predator? You know it, my friend. You certainly know it. I loved it. I read Batman versus Predator 2. That was also very cool. I think that was called Bloodline, Blood Feud, something with blood. That was a good comic. I liked Huntress in it too. I don't like how Dark Horse count their issues. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have too much to say about it. I guess I wouldn't. I don't have too much uh, of knowledge on that. How do you mean count their issues though? It depends on the context. I want to see Terminator crossover with Predator in the movies. Would be bitchin'. That would be bitchin', my friend. I would love to see that. I mean, do a um, hell, do a Judge Dredd crossover since we're on the topic, right? I wouldn't mind. Rambo comes out Tuesday. Oh, the new one? Batman versus Predator 3. I think there is a 3. I didn't read it though. I did not see Terminator Dark Fate. Yeah, I have not been going to the movies very often lately. I've heard mixed things about it. Buddy Matt in the Sanctuary, Mattitude 22, he said good things about it. So I will check it out once it's on like a streaming service or something. One second, folks, replying to some texts. Sorry. I gotta catch up on these Oh yeah, and Brian Wood, who you mentioned earlier, yes, he was the writer of Defiance, and some recent Alien comics. Although I believe he's been accused of predatory behavior, not sure on the legitimacy of the claim. Wouldn't know much about that. In this world, could be bullshit, right? I'm not gonna start a whole political thing, but you know the era we are in. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. Spoiler, was very, 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 very crap. That sucks. I have so much to say about the Predator franchise. The first two are good. Salvation, I personally like Salvation. I guess I'm part of a minority there. I did like Salvation. I enjoyed it. The whole John Connor being like, Christian Bale's portrayal of him was hit or miss, most miss. But with Hellboy, they number 1 through 5, then no 6, and then 1 through 5 again, and they do that with all their Really? I haven't even noticed, actually. That is very stupid way to do it. I like Salvation too. Didn't understand the hate. I think the hate comes from two things. It was the Christian Bale being a little bit over the top, which I get, and then the other thing was what was his name in the movie? The guy who was part human, part Terminator, Marcus, right? I actually thought, because I think the whole Terminator human thing is usually a pretty stupid plot point, but they did it really well in Salvation. They made it not dumb, and I like that. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah. I love T3 mostly for that fine ass female term. She was fine, gorgeous woman. The dog is coming at me again. My favorite Predator movie is Predator 2. It's a good one. It is definitely a good one. Gary Busey, Peter Keyes. Always a good pick. Also love the third Predator movie a lot. Let's see if I missed any comments here. Jimmy cracks corn and no one cares. Why is there a song about him? Chicken fried steak. This is why I love you. This is why you're always welcome here. Oh, man. It's 1 a.m. where I am at. Where I am at, it is 11 o'clock. Where, oh my God, I'm losing track. Hunting Grounds, only game I'm waiting for in 2020. I'm also waiting for The Last of Us and Halo Infinite, but I'm wary of Halo Infinite. Please, 343, don't fuck it up. But yeah, Hunting Grounds, top of my list now. Top of my list. My opinion, Danny beats Arnold Schwarzenegger. Woof! Taking jabs. Danny Glover, he's good. He's good. But Schwarzenegger, he's on a whole new beefcake level. I used to dislike Predator 2 quite a bit, but last time I watched it, I really loved it. You know what? Growing up, Predator 2, I had negative feelings about it, but then rewatching it as an adult, kind of like with Alien 3, I liked it a lot more. I want to see Predator versus Wolverine now that Disney owns both. There is a Predator versus Wolverine on YouTube. And pretty much Wolverine now that owns both. Yeah. I mean, Disney owns like the fucking planet. I got a date to Frozen 2. Peace out. Peace out. Frozen 2. I didn't see Frozen 1. I know that snowman guy. I worked at a party city and there were snowmans from Frozen. I had to blow up balloons of that stupid thing. Ugh. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm scared. Never be scared, my friend. Be fearless. It's okay. We are officially late night live stream, so we can talk about weird shit. It's all right. I've approved it. Coppa probably is not approving it, but they can suck an egg. They can suck the biggest egg that they can find. That's what I say. Here. We got 10 people watching. That's cool. That is cool. I should do more live streams more often. Your wife, marvelous. Man, War Machine's taking jabs. All because of Frozen 2. Wait, is Frozen 2 actually out? That already came out? Is it out? That's weird. Okay. Thought that was like another 6 months away. Sure shit, nobody drags me to that. I know my brother's gonna drag me to see Star Wars. No. I sparked some debate there. You got nothing against Star Wars, but I'm picky when it comes to the movies. Let's get it to 30 people watching, boy. Get to work. I wouldn't mind. Get an extra 20 folks in here talking about weird stuff. Q&A. Ask me whatever. I don't care. It's below 0? Shit. I can't tell if that's a pun or if that's reality. Do you have the motion trackers from either the first or second movie? Also, are you excited for the Big Chap? And what is your favorite Kenner toy from back then? One you hope is remastered. Okay, I do not own any like replicas of the motion trackers. I would love one. The price is a little out of that. Is maybe, I mean, I don't know a lot about replica prices, but I probably won't get it anytime soon. I would love one from the first movie, though. I like that big, chunky one. Also, are you excited for the Big Chap? I am. I do plan to pick one up. I plan to pick the Ultimate and then 2 of the quarter scales up. My favorite Kenner one is, I don't know. What was it? Kenner toy from back then. I don't know. I really like that Kenner Queen. I hope they redo that. Actually, there was a radio interview recently with an Australian radio news guy and Danny Glover. The first Predator was very briefly mentioned as it mostly focused on Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's cool. If I remember right, he stated that he turned down a role for the first Predator. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, the more you know. Never stated who, but the description of handling a woman around sounds like Dylan. He turned down the role for Lethal Weapon, I believe. That's all right. That's all right. Carl Weathers did a fine job. And Carl Weathers was also a beefcake, too. I don't know if Danny Glover wanted to be a beefcake. I don't know if he was about to get into the bodybuilding business. Q&A question. Can I have a Predator mask from you? A Predator mask? But these are my prized possessions. Like which mask? Like the big ones over there? The wolf and the, what are you? Elder. Oh, Superman Returns gets a jab back at you. We're starting a little civil war in the Jimmy Lee Studios. You say that like there's something wrong with it, Soups. Uh-oh. My collection is growing with my neck of Predators, and I got my Hot Toys Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett the other week. Fett is my favorite movie character of all time. I don't know if you follow me. Did I post? I don't think I posted this. I showed this on our toy show. But I also last week picked up that Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett by Hot Toys. Ooh, Wolf, of course. But see, those are gifts, though. What is it, my mom or my sister that got me that one? I don't know. They're not life-size, if that makes a difference. Actually, the wolf is, like, severely not life-size. It's, like, the size of my head, which is small. Watching you 106 in the morning. Love your channel. Thank you, Angel. I do appreciate it. That's dedication. 106 a.m. What do I do at 106 a.m.? I watch speed runs of Alien Isolation. Literally, that's what I was watching last night in like the middle of the night. An Alien Isolation speed run, thinking these men doing this are brave because I can't do that. Also, don't like the new Star Wars movies. They did Luke so wrong. Agreed. This is coming from a hardcore Star Wars fan. They're pretty bad. Mark Hamill did, yeah, he didn't even like the script. That's true. That says something. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I like the originals. And as far as collecting goes, I had I really only collect the armors, like stormtroopers, bounty hunters, Sith lords that are armored, like Darth Vader. Obviously, I'll tap into some Darth Maul too, but I agree with you. Q&A question: if you had to guess, how much money would you say you've spent over time on the Alien Predator merchandise? um, I don't know. I a couple thousand, maybe. But then again, it's like I've been doing this for. I mean, I haven't been hardcore collecting it for 10 years, but I've collected NECA over the last 10 years. That's why I have most of them. Um, a lot. It's a lot. I'm an asshole. I just said I'm an asshole. No, you're not in asshole. I think I'm in Alaska. It's cold, and Kurt Russell won't stop staring at me. Send help. I called him an asshole. You're not an asshole, and you're not in an asshole. You're fine. Um, Same original trilogy will always be the best. Empire was my favorite out of the three. Out of my three, uh, kind of like the New Hope, I guess, out of the three. Uh, I think there was a bunch of wasted potential with Predator. I mean, the 90s, we only got one movie with FT13, Nightmare on Elm. We got almost every year in the 80s. They're all the same. Yeah, they went all out with Friday the 13th, especially Friday. A Nightmare too, but yeah, Friday got the spotlight. But with Predators, you can do so much. Predator Tri-Story arcs can do more. True. Big Trouble in Little Anchorage. I recently rewatched that, by the way, again. Big Trouble was a great one. And they're remaking that too. Yeah, watch out for the Thing. Yeah, Kurt Russell, he's seen it. He's seen the Thing. He's seen those creepy people with giant hats in Big Trouble in Little China. He's seen weird truckers and breakdown. He's seen it all. And careful. He's still watching out for that character Childs or Childs from the Thing. Is he the Thing? Is Kurt Russell the Thing? Fuck if we know. You watch out. You watch out, War Machine. You don't know what's happening. If Kurt has his way, I might be. Bye. I'm going. I've found a loophole for Frozen. Bye. Bye. They left. Superman Returns left you a little present, War Machine. A little present there. All these kids these days. Well, I guess I'm technically a kid, but how are we not 100 viewers yet? Right back at you, soaps. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Prison Mike. That was an Office reference. People don't know. How are we not at 100 viewers yet? I don't know. In all fairness, I'm doing this late on a Friday night. People are out there partying in Alaska with Kurt Russell, and they got all, you know how it is. Y'all know how it is. I wish I had some other stuff to show off, but I already did a toy haul. So, balls. And I don't want to get off the air yet. I don't feel like it. Did you see the new Chucky? I did not. I've actually heard good things about it. I know it has Mark Hamill voicing Chucky, and what's her name? Aubrey Plaza. Is she in that? Regardless, though, to answer those people's questions, Aubrey Plaza, she's fine. Good looking. In Big Trouble in Little China, he drives a semi on the door companies from my hometown. Really? All right. There you go. You're finding your connections to classic 80s movies. Holy shit, just noticed my grammar sucks ass. That's all right. We all have moments of weakness. I think he might be an alien. He took black guy out back. I heard scream. I'll keep you posted. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Cop was coming after you. Cop was coming after you. Yeah, that's your climb to fame, my friend. Right there. They should acknowledge that in the new Big Trouble movie. Who's starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson, mother of fuck a doodle doo. Excuse me. New Child's Play movie was fun, nothing great to write home about. Only thing I really displeased were some of the cringy moments, worst of which was what inspired Andy's mom to get him the doll. Andy's mom. But overall, it was still entertaining. Good kills. Oh yeah, I'll give it a. I'll definitely give it a shot. Once it's probably already out on streaming service, but I'd like to give it a shot. You know. Now I'm just looking forward to those kills too. So you know how it is. You know how it is. Getting lots of comments today. This is good. I like this. Let me lower this stupid thing. There we go. Now they're both staring at you. You got some predicaments over there, War Machine. Over there in the Alaskas. Or the Antarcticas. Wait a minute. The thing was in Antarctica, right? I'm not stupid. Arctic Pole? Fuck if I know. Oh, some good kills. Not AVPR great, but at least we can see in this case. You know, since we're back on the topic of AVPR, let's talk about that pregnancy scene. Has anyone watched The Human Centipede 2? Because that particular scene in AVPR reminded me of a very particular thing that happened in Human Centipede 2. Don't know why I watched that movie. I must have been drunk. I don't know what was with that. Alaska sucks. All we eat are penguins. Also, what's the thing? What's to say? Nobody knows what the thing is. And I love eating penguins. Nobody knows what the thing is. Did they answer that in the prequel? I guess we knew it was an alien in the first movie, but we don't know what the thing is. That's the mystery. That would be cool to have a rated R The Thing TV series. That would be so fucking cool. Oh, I've never seen The Human Centipede. Don't think I ever will. Don't blame you. The concept is pure gross. Also agreed. And really doesn't look to be my type of series. Human Centipede was meant to be like the stupidest thing ever to be made. And literally the only reason they made it is because they wanted to show disgusting things. And it was pretty gross. Human Centipede 1 is toned down as far as like blood and gore goes. It's not as bad as people say it is. Is it gross? Yeah. But the second one, if we're talking gore, nothing beats Human Centipede 2. Not even Saw. Okay, Human Centipede 2 makes Saw and the Green Inferno look like fucking baby Looney Tunes. The poster for the first movie, I will agree. I will agree. They had some cool posters, like it's behind the glass and stuff. I'll admit though, I do. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the same comment. Oh God, Kurt, two more out back, and now Childs is getting closer. You got some problems over there in the Alaskas. You're eating penguins. You got Kurt Russell there. Please get an autograph. You got Childs trying to molest you or whatever he's trying to do to you. I searched Human Centipede on my friend's phone so he can get recommended Human Centipede videos. That right there. He's going to get some interesting recommendations. He's going to get something. And since we're on the topic of gore and Kurt Russell, who here has watched Bone Tomahawk? Because there is a particular scene in that film, and I'm very tolerable to gore. Trust me, I don't mind gore at all. I've seen the worst of it. But there was a particular scene in Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell that made even Human Centipede look like a Looney Tunes. Was it revealed that he was the Thing in the sequel comics? I didn't read those. Kind of want to now, actually, though. That sounds cool. I think John Carpenter or someone did come out recently and say that one of them was a Thing. I don't remember who it was. It was probably Kurt Russell, like you said, though. Oh, my neck. Oh, my back. God. Human Centipede turns me on the one from 2. They're all special. Send help. I asked Kurt for an autograph for you, and he turned into a monster. I said an autograph for you. But hey, if we're sending autographs to Kurt Russell around, my door's open. I'd love to meet him. We need more action figures from the Thing. That would be great. McFarlane did them. We need more. I'm not the first one to say that, though. I'm not. Hey, how Predator. Oh, another hot actress back to being a dog. The girl from 10 Cloverfield Lane, and she's Huntress. As Elizabeth something Winstead. Perfect. How good is Ahab's paint compared to the original, by the way? The paint on his head is a lot better. It's glossier and just more detailed in general. The scar on his head, though, is not as visible. Like, even from here, you can only slightly see it. Whereas on the original, it's like really out there. The armor is a lot darker too. Like, all the gunmetal parts are a lot darker. But beside those are like the main things. Like, the skin color is a little bit different. He's got some slight different paint apps, but those are the two main things. That's okay. I'll find a room and barricade myself and hold as boys. I ain't dying yet. Well, I mean, Kurt Russell's on your ass. You're probably gonna die. Realizing with this in future, I'm now considering not buying my most wanted Ultimate Predators until reissues. Yeah, I mean, that might be. It depends. Like, I mean, which ones are you looking to get? Because they just might not reissue them. I didn't even think they'd reissue him. I thought he would just be gone forever, but they did. I'll probably still buy as soon as I can. Anyways, again, it kind of depends. I guess with the Ultimates, they're pretty good about reissuing them. What do you think about the Concrete Jungle remaster. There was a Concrete Jungle remaster? Like the game? Or the figure? 'Cause I didn't hear about a remaster of that. Of the game, I mean. That'd be cool, though. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Ah, shit. Neomorph fell over. The game. I didn't know that was a thing. That'd be cool. Get the NECA, Kenner, Neomorph, and Predator yet? Right here. Got him for you right here. Oh, he's missing. Of course, he's missing his wrist blade, right? That's cool. And what do you know? It's gone. I just had it. Did it fall on me? Am I sitting on it? Is it stuck in my ass? Well, normally he'd have a wrist blade. He would. But it's gone. Son of a bitch. Here, you guys can look at this while I look. Well, it's gone. There goes that review, right? No, I'll find it. Probably fell on the floor. Blah, 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 blah. Reminds me, I've been needing to get Upgrade Predator. F in the chat for Berserker's wrist blade must have camoed it. Mother of God, he must have. Doesn't help that my vision sucks. Nope, it's not hiding in my fat. My flabs of fat. It's not there. It's not there either. Well, KO. I'll find him later. That's all right. He's still cool. Here's with him without his mask. I want to get another one without his mask, to display without his mask too. Here he is. He's cool. I like him. He got his dreads back there, kind of slick back. Need to do a review on lots of stuff. Got a whole backlog. Gone forever to the floor, and the floor already has so much trash on it, so damn it. Ugh. Damn it, Berserker. I thought you were going to be different than the others. Turns out you're just full of it. That's going to bother me now. Where did it go? Nope. Is it under the laptop? It is not. And it is not behind the laptop either. Is it on the Predator cushion? It's not. Okay. Okay, well. Huh. Don't tell me it's in the coffee cup. No, it's. I was about to say, if it's in the coffee cup, how the fuck does that happen? I feel like Joker in that hospital scene when it doesn't blow up. It's just like, meh. All right. I'll find it when I'm least expecting it, like usual. I say that, but I never found my Tracker Predator's missing tusk. Shit. That's been gone for a while. I know that's in a plastic bag, but it's God knows where. I have like 10 million plastic bag accessories for all my other stuff. It's probably in the Marvel Legends crate. Just curious, have you seen the new Joker movie? I have not, but I very much would like to. I would very much like to. Been a fan of Walking Phoenix long time. Long time. From The Village to Signs to Walk the Line to Gladiator, too. Probably his best role. So I'm sure he'll do a great job. I'm sure he will. And I've heard great things about it too. People are calling it like a masterpiece and stuff. I don't know if it's just overrated or something, but it looked pretty good. I mean, it's definitely different than a lot of other superhero movies. Not even because of the R rating. It's just feels like a movie, you know? I got the chance to see it. I loved it personally. Good to hear. I definitely will give it a shot. I know it's coming out on digital soon, so I'll just watch it from home. Well, friends, this has been fun. I must go. I hear Curtin Child's calling me and need myself some rest. I'm going to fight them off. Next live stream, you'll die. I'll be back to give updates. Hope we'll be at 100 viewers. Thank you, War Machine. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't die. Please come back to make sure that you're safe. From Alaska, this has been War Machine out. Peace. Don't be assimilated. What he said. That's good advice. That is shit. Stupid Ahab predator hand. I've also been playing Alien Isolation on on Switch, which has been a lot of fun. Been posting about that. I'd love to do a review on it on the Nintendo Switch version because it's really cool. People are saying it's better than the PS4 one visually. I'm not an expert there, but I guess I trust them. I don't know. Let me go on Facebook. Let's see what's new. Is there any news to talk about? I know NECA's doing a quarter scale 40th anniversary Ellen Ripley and an ultimate Ellen Ripley from the first movie. I need to make a video about that. I'll post about it tomorrow. Your post on Alien Isolation inspired me to go and play a level for a bit. Good to hear. It's a great game. Ending up getting scared shitless. Then if the game's not scaring you shitless, then it is not doing its job, right? Is that your first playthrough or is that your second playthrough? Because I'm on my second playthrough and I'm still getting jump scared a lot. I'm moving a lot faster through the game, obviously, but still scares the shit out of me. They come on like mission 12 or something. Nope, no news. Oh, I know there's a Jurassic World Evolution DLC out. Takes you back to Jurassic Park 1. I'm kind of interested in that. No second playthrough? Gotcha. I never finished. I was too scared. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's a tough game. Not even because of being scared shitless. Just because it's like a really hard game. Especially for like a first playthrough. Like when I did all those streams of my first playthrough, I was having such a hard time. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, Return to Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's piqued my interest. I haven't played Evolution in quite a while. Probably 9 months or something, 10 months. It's been a while. But kind of makes me want to go back. My chair just creaked. I hope it will sustain my weight. If not, oh well. I need to go work out anyway, lose some weight. Later. Too busy. Too busy eating Doritos. You know how it is. Let's see what's new in Transformers news. Let's look at something non-Alien Predator. Is Optimus still $450? Yes, he is. You know it. Fuck me. What if the Berserker blade by the chair wheels? If it's by the chair wheels, we are fucked. Let's see. Nope. I guess that's good, right? Nope. Oh, I found it. It was under my Nintendo Switch bag. Oh, man, I'm tired. I might shut down pretty soon. There you go. He's complete with his wrist blade. Yeah, I'm probably going to shut down, fellas. I am getting tired. Tired. Probably going to go play me some Switch, and I got to take like a bajillion screenshots of that Hunting Grounds trailer because analysis. Got to do an analysis and a reaction. I watched the trailer, but another reaction. 300 to 400 card. Tell me, overpricing Transformers have one. Companies getting lazy with products and heightened prices, like with Bandai's Godzilla figures. Most of their other figure lines, great, but Godzilla figures are getting worse and worse. Yeah, Takara told me they're out of their minds. A $450 Prime? You kidding me? And then you release a Nemesis Prime for $250 without the trailer? Oh my god. I mean, I can't say much for those Godzilla ones. I trust you. And I know if anyone follows Super Mario Zilla, Vinny from the Sanctuary, he's got a lot to say about that. He's our designated Godzilla man. Same with Matt Jacobson, Gojira851. Links down below. But yeah, I'm probably going to shut down, folks. Thank you to everyone who's in the chat. Oh, wait, we got some last comments. Hold on. Have you ever played Dead Space? And so what do you like Dead Space for? And like to have NECA, new Dead Space fig. I play Dead Space. It'd be cool to have Dead Space 4. And I love new NECA figures. Same here. Might sleep too. 1:34 a.m. now. Just wanted to spend time with someone who shared my same interests. Likewise, my friend. Love your channel. Thank you. And thank you to everybody in the chat. I will be doing more of these before, hopefully, COPPA doesn't claim us. But if they do, I'll be on my Facebook page. I hope I'll remember to put a link down below. But if not, find me on Facebook. And with that said, people, I'm going to book it. Time to go scare myself shitless on Alien Isolation. I think that's a plan. And I'll come back within the next few days with my top 10 hot actresses. Because several folks in the chat have piqued my interest. All right, Jimmy, have a good night for yourself. Same with everyone else here. Exactly what Rexino said. Have a good one, folks. Take care.